you're looking for a yacht that offers generous interior spaces with German-built quality, stabilized with a seakeeper and the master cabin on the main deck, this floating penthouse is for you. I'm happy to welcome you on board of this 31-meter Kaiserwerft yacht, built in the year 2004. Well, she is a rare yacht, absolutely unique. And before we start the tour, let's have a brief overview of the history of the shipyard. Kaiserwerft is a German boat building group with 25 years of experience in building and refitting luxury custom-built motor yachts, commercial and military vessels to the German standards within the shipyards in Germany, Turkey and Italy. Kaiserwerft built over 20 luxury mega yachts with the principle first quality material for a first quality product. The design and concept of each unit is well thought out and surprises with its functionality and seaworthiness. Let's start the tour at the aft section of the boat. Here we have an aft lounge, which is traditionally set up as a dining table that can seat up to 8 guests. On the port side here, we have access to the engine room and the crew area, which we will see later. Here is the sideboarding door and also on another side. And there are 2 staircases leading to this swim platform. The swim platform is fixed and, as you can see, it's quite big. You can take, of course, these rails out and you will have it completely open. And in the garage here, we have a Seakeeper 26 model, which provides great stability underway and at anchor. So now let's see the crew quarters and the engine room. The crew area is accessed from the port side, has a crew mess with its own small kitchen, a laundry setup, and 2 cabins to accommodate 4 crew members. The engine room on this yacht is spacious and clean. The boat is equipped with 2 MTU M91 engines, 2000 horsepower each, which allow it to develop a top speed of 20 knots and cruising speed of 15 knots. The fuel consumption at 12 knots is around 150 liters per hour per engine. There are 2 60 kilowatt HFL marine generators, water maker, air conditioner unit, and the shore power converter Atlas Marine. It is important to mention that the electric system on Seabreeze 1 operates on both 110 volts and 220 volts, has both European and American sockets in each bathroom and cabin, which makes her a perfect boat both for Europe and America. From the aft, we access the spacious saloon, which is flooded with light through these big windows on both sides. And this is a full beam saloon because there is no sidewalks on the main deck. And window sills are so wide you can sit on them, which is a very nice experience right here. So below the window sills, we have a lot of storage on both sides of the saloon. In the middle is a nicely placed round sofa with a table and additional seating area on the starboard side. All the furniture on Seabreeze 1 is custom-made and fixed, courtesy of Michael Kirchstein Design. So there is a TV and the Bang & Olufsen sound system. There is also the staircase in the middle to the raised dining area, which we'll check out later. And in the saloon, let me show you also this nicely placed bar on the port side, which is very conveniently placed, I could tell you, and there is a made-to-measure glass holders. There is a full size dishwasher, which is really convenient, and the ice maker here. The central staircase gives the access from the saloon to the raised dining area, where on a 2.5-deck yacht you will probably find the pilot house. And this is one of the features that make this boat unique. There is a nicely placed dining area with the 180 degrees windows around it, and the windows have automatic blinds, so if it's too much light you can close it up. I like the elegant modern interior design on this boat with the combination of cream color and warm brown wood. It gives it a really homey, light feeling. And I would particularly mention the German quality because it's noticed in every single detail. Now let's see the galley, which is situated on the port side, and you can access it through the main saloon. In the galley we see that there is a pattern of big windows continuous, which gives a lot of light, and I bet it's a nice place to cook and work. The galley is equipped with professional Miele kitchen appliances. We have the oven here, the microwave, the cooking stove, the professional coffee machine, and the American fridge with a lot of cool space. And on the back there we have the watertight door, which gives access to the sidewalk. Right across the saloon on the starboard side, we find a conveniently placed dayhead right here. And the corridor continues and leads to the staircase down to the lower gas cabins. On the starboard side, we also have the staircase that connects all 3 decks, from pilot house to raised dining area and to the lower area. And this door is leading to the master cabin. But first, let's check the lower gas cabins. The lower deck has 3 guest cabins, and one of them feels like a master cabin number 2. So let's have a closer look. There is a queen-size bed in the middle, the feature headboard with integrated mirror, the portholes, the big portholes which allow a lot of natural light, and also you can open 2 of them and have some fresh air inside. There is a nice sofa corner here, and the TV plays conveniently just in front of the bed. On this side of the cabin there are 3 wardrobes, so there's actually enough space. Here we have the conveniently placed study. There is a fridge down here, so it's really nice because you have cool drinks. And there is access to the ensuite bathroom with double sink configuration, 2 more portholes, the bubble bath over here, and the big shower right here. There are 2 more guest cabins on the lower deck. So this is the double cabin with the double bed, some storage underneath the bed, a big wardrobe, and the ensuite bathroom with a shower. On the port side of the lower deck, there is a twin cabin, very light and spacious, with 2 beds and an ensuite bathroom with a shower. From the main staircase, which connects all 3 decks, through this corridor, we arrive at the master cabin on the main deck, which feels like a presidential suite on its own. At the entrance, we have this nice lounge area with a sofa and TV in front of it, and you can see how much light is there thanks to this 108 degrees window and the skylight, which can be opened to allow some fresh air intake. In the forward, going this small staircase, we have the double bed and a lot of storage around it. So it's really there's no lackage of storage on this boat. You have wardrobes and a lot of drawers. It's important to mention that master cabin has its private exit to the sidewalks, and it has the ensuite bathroom with a big shower, again lots of storage space, double sink configuration, and mirror arrangements on these sides. The pilot house is raised above the dining area, so it feels like a 3rd deck. All navigation and communication equipment was replaced just 2 years ago. So there are 3 new multifunction displays for your chart plotter, radar, surveillance camera, and so on, There's a boat management system, autopilot, echo sounder, GPS navigator, VHF radio, engine monitors. The control unit for the Seakeeper is located in crew quarters. The pilot house also features a nicely set office, and on the starboard side you will find the electrical panel. From the pilot house we access this open terrace on the upper deck, which on this yacht is flybridge. We have a round table here with a sofa around it, which is quite versatile because you can lower the table down to the level of the sofa. You put a cushion on it and voila, you have a round sunbathing bed. Here in the back, once the tender is launched, you can take also away these tender chocks and you have more space for sunbathing. And behind me there are poles on which you can adjust the sun awning and cover completely this upper deck. The yacht has a 5-meter tender equipped with Yamaha outboard engine that can fit 6 people, including the skipper. The tender is stored on the sun deck and is launched by Bessenzoni hydraulic crane with a lifting capacity of 600 kg. This model of the Kazirev yacht has an unusual setup. The sidewalks are accessible from the pilot house and lead all the way down to the main deck forward. This arrangement allows to have a full beam saloon where bulwarks are not obstructing the view. And at the same time there is a quite generous bow area, comfortable for both crew and guests. From the pilot house we take the sidewalk on the port side, and let me show you the bow arrangement here. So we have a nice wide area here. We are standing like on top of the master cabin. Here the skylight, which can be opened, which allows a lot of light in the master cabin, and we have sunbathing area right here. In the front, we have a working foredeck with the chain arrangement, and you can see from here the 180 degrees windows of the master cabin. And on the starboard side, there is a side door that allows a private access from the master cabin to the sidewalks. So now, finishing the tour, here is what I like about this yacht. The abundance of interior spaces with a tasteful and light design and noticeable German build quality. The unusual layout giving space to the raised dining area, closed pilot house, allowing to have 2 master cabins, one on the main deck and another on the lower deck. The great stability which is provided by the Seakeeper M26 gyroscopic stabilizer. And it is worth mentioning that the navigation equipment was completely renewed, which was roughly a 200k euro investment. So if you are inspired by this gorgeous floating apartment, give me a call, send me WhatsApp, and I will be happy to help you buy it.
We speak yachting. Let's talk.